There's a new effort in Sacramento tonight to help some struggling Californians. A new bill calls for sending $2,000 per child to the state's poorest families.
It would cost about $4 billion of the state's budget surplus. Our political reporter Morgan Rynor has more on who qualifies.
Anyone making less than $30,000 a year will get $2,000 per child. Now, I did talk to many of the advocacy groups behind the push, and they told me the reason why they're all backing this proposal is because it's backed by evidence.
The expanded federal child tax credit ended with the start of the new year.
People started to fall back into poverty. We saw food insecurity increase immediately. And then just in the last couple of days, we saw a report showing that people are now seeking out payday lenders and also selling their blood plasma in order to make ends meet.
Terry Oley is the California campaign director for Economic Security Project Action, one of the handful of statewide organizations that supports sending $2,000 per child to families earning less than $30,000 a year based on their tax return.
When we saw that the federal child tax credit was happening, which this is going to step in and help those same families, people were using it for two big things: childcare costs, so that people can go back to work, and food.
Los Angeles Assemblymember Miguel Santiago is bringing it closer to reality, authoring AB 2589.
We have in California about 1.7 million children who will go hungry, who will fall back into poverty. So we desperately need to do something about it. And plus, we have historic surpluses.
While they tell me they have not heard any opposition to it yet, they know it's going to be an uphill battle.
We're very realistic about our chances and the fact that there are multiple proposals for how to get economic relief into households in California. And we absolutely acknowledge that everyone is experiencing the pinch. Everyone that goes to fill up their gas tank feels it. Everyone that goes to the grocery store feels it. But the people that feel it more are those that are earning $30,000 or under.
The May budget revision is quickly approaching, and that's when the legislatures are going to have some very deep conversations about which proposal or proposals they want to include in the spending package on how we're going to spend our huge surplus. Now, an important note, I did talk to the Assembly Republican leader James Gallagher. He sent me a statement saying that this will help the most vulnerable Californians, but he still believes more needs to be done sooner.